It was a freezing night in London, 2017. Baker Street, normally bustling with late-night traffic, was silent, almost unnervingly so. At exactly 11:43 p.m., the Metropolitan Police received a call from a terrified woman. She claimed she had heard muffled screams and strange sounds coming from her neighbor's flat. Sounds that didn't seem like an argument. Detectives arrived within minutes. The front door was ajar. Inside, the apartment looked untouched, but the air carried a chilling silence. On the living room floor lay the body of 32-year-old Daniel Harris. 2 precise stab wounds to his chest. No signs of forced entry, no fingerprints, no apparent motive. Detective Sarah Lane, a seasoned investigator, felt an uneasy chill. Something about the scene didn't add up. Daniel's laptop was open on the table, showing a half-finished email addressed to a Michael Turner, a former business partner. The email hinted at a looming financial dispute, but the words were cryptic, almost threatening. Meanwhile, CCTV footage from the corridor revealed a shadowy figure entering the building at 11:20 p.m. But what caught the detective's attention was the figure's slow, calculated movements, as if he knew exactly what he was doing. The figure left at 11:48 p.m., and yet the murder seemed to have occurred in that brief 28-minute window. People described Daniel as quiet and cautious, but some recalled hearing arguments days before, angry voices muffled by walls. One elderly neighbor mentioned seeing a black car parked across the street for hours, its driver motionless, as if waiting. As the investigation deepened, forensic teams discovered subtle clues: a faint shoe print near the door, a smudge of blood on the kitchen counter that didn't match Daniel's DNA, and a torn piece of fabric caught on the window latch. Each clue only raised more questions. Detectives dug into Daniel's past and found a series of threatening messages, hidden accounts, and suspicious bank transactions. It became evident someone was planning more than a confrontation. They had a meticulously plotted agenda. Then came the breakthrough. A CCTV reflection in a glass panel revealed a sharp glimpse of the intruder's face. Advanced facial recognition technology matched it to Michael Turner, but this wasn't just about money. Michael had secrets Daniel had uncovered. The tension escalated as detectives traced Michael's movements across London, piecing together a timeline of deception, lies, and premeditation. Weeks of surveillance led police to a rented flat in Birmingham. Michael had fled, but he hadn't realized that every step was being tracked. When the arrest was made, he initially denied everything. Yet, under the weight of mounting evidence and relentless questioning, cracks began to show. Finally, he confessed, detailing a night of calculation, betrayal, and a deadly decision fueled by greed and fear. During the trial in 2019, the full extent of the plot emerged. Michael Turner had intended to scare Daniel into silence, but the confrontation spiraled into murder. Life imprisonment was the sentence, with a minimum of 22 years. But the story didn't end there. Locals still whispered about the night of terror. Some claimed they saw fleeting shadows in Baker Street, even months later. Others swore they heard faint knocking in empty apartments. Detective Lane often wondered, had every secret truly been uncovered, or were there hidden truths that Michael had taken with him? In the heart of London, even the quietest streets can hide the darkest secrets, and sometimes those secrets stare back at you when you least expect it.